Okay, so real quick, let's talk about, you said you were having some issues with 3 and 6. So let's talk about those for a second. So if we look at number 3, the first thing I notice is that this first equation has an x and a z, right? So the y is already eliminated from that one. So if I can take these other two and eliminate the y's, then I have another equation that's x and z. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this second equation, and I'm going to multiply it by 2. And I'm going to write it underneath, okay? So I get 4x minus 10y. Sorry, bear with me. Plus 6z equals 10. And now I'm going to add it to this third equation because that will eliminate my y's, because 10y plus negative 10y is nothing. So then I have 5x plus 2z equals, 8 plus 10 is 18. Okay, so now I have that, and then I have 8x minus 6z equals 38. From there, you can just do normal substitution or elimination. I personally would go with elimination here and get rid of the z's and solve for x, etc., and then back substitute in order to find z and then y. Okay, so I hope that kind of gets you a start with number 3 and shows you where to go with that one. If you have more questions about it, let me know. Let's look at number 6. So number 6 is a little more difficult because you have 3 equations, 3 variables. You're going to have to do a little bit of work here. So my suggestion a lot of times is to start with a substitution. So I'm going to take this top equation and I'm just going to rewrite it in terms of z. So I'm going to say that z equals, and then I'm going to move all the other stuff to the other side. So I'm going to take 4 minus 3x, minus, sorry, not plus, watch the signs, minus y. Okay, now I'm going to use that to substitute in for z in both of the other equations. So let's start with, let's see here, I'll use a different color. So in the second equation here, I'm going to substitute in for z, so I'm going to take 2x plus 2y plus 3 times 4 minus 3x minus y equals 3, and then I'm going to simplify this all out, okay? So I'm going to have 2x plus 2y plus 12 minus 9x minus 3y equals 3. Combine all the like terms, so negative 7x, and then negative y, and then 3 minus 12 is negative 9, okay? I'm going to do the same thing then with this bottom equation. I'm going to substitute in for z. So I'm going to take x plus 3y plus 2 times 4 minus 3x minus y equals 5. And I'm going to do the same thing again. So distribute out the 2 plus 8 minus 6x minus 2y equals 5. And then combine like terms. So negative 5x and then plus y equals 5 minus 8 is negative 3. Now notice that the final orange and the final purple are 2 variable equations. And nicely enough, they both have a y, so I could actually eliminate right there. Let me rewrite the purple here. So negative 7x minus y equals negative 9. I'm just going to add these together, and I'm going to get negative 12x equals negative 12, so x equals 1. Okay? And then you want to take that 1, that x equals, and you want to put it back into one of these two. It doesn't matter which one. In fact, I would put it in both. So I would put it in maybe the orange one, get an answer for y, and then check them both in this purple one here, just to make sure I didn't make a stupid mistake. And then once you have x and y, go back up to one of the to this green one here. Plug in your value for x, plug in your value for y, get your z. And so you'll end up with, I don't know, x was 1, and then let's say y is 2 and z is 3. I'm making that up. I'm not saying that's what it is. And then you can check them in this purple one and in this orange one, just to make sure that they work, okay? I hope that kind of gets you a good start. I'm erasing this because it's not right, and I don't want you to think that's the answer. This gets you a good start or helps answer some of your questions. If you have more specific questions, let me know, but I was kind of looking at your work, and you kind of took a run at it, but I can see where you got stuck because you were not truly eliminating a variable. So hopefully this kind of helps you get a start on that, okay? Let me know if you need anything else.